Good morning, Aquarius. This is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly reading for April. I'm not going to be putting the dates up in the titles anymore. I'm just going to label them as April, and then I'm going to still be doing them once a week. So nothing is going to change other than just not having that date. Oh yes. I am starting to use this Oracle Lover deck. We are looking for love for Aquarius, and we will be doing this for the singles and the couples. So let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. What is the most important thing for Aquarius to know about love? There it is. Oh. These two people look a lot alike. And on the back it says, "My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love ascends space and time. Nothing is missing." Beautiful. Alright, so let's see what your weekly looks like. And I'll still be doing for the couples, you on one side and your person over here. Okay, what is the most important thing for Aquarius to be made aware of? And is there love? The Emperor in reverse. This is somebody that has gotten himself or herself. I like to use the Emperor and the Empress as the same gender, and that's only because they are so much more powerful than the kings and queens. So this is a masculine. This is somebody that has something has got you turned upside down, and we will be clarifying to find out. But this is somebody that they don't have any boundaries anymore. They're kind of lost. They don't know how to get things back in order. There can be some controlling issues here. So let's just keep going and see what we come up with. Oh, a token of love. There must be someone here that is wanting to offer a small token of love, which is like asking out on a date, maybe going out for supper, maybe having a drink or coffee. Could be any, but there's somebody here that you want to get to know, because this energy here is also saying that there's somebody here that's interested in you. They just want to get to know you a little bit better, but for some reason they're out of balance. Oh, there you are, Aquarius. Look at you. Bright and shiny. I love it when the zodiac sign comes up in your own reading. It's important too, because in this particular sense, to me, there's some kind of healing that needs to happen here. There's some kind of healing that is required, something that is needed probably for this Emperor in order to get them back into balance. This is somebody that has that can offer new beginnings, blessings, hope, healing, guidance, support. So there is somebody here for you that can help you, whoever this Emperor is. So let's see what your person is up to. What is Aquarius's person up to? There could be some kind of there could be somebody here wishing that these two cups could fill up one big cup of love, like the Ace of Cups. It could be that. There could be enough love here between you, Aquarius, and somebody that loves you or you love them. we'll keep going with that. And the other option is there is the possibility there could be some kind of three-party situation going on where somebody here is married and not available. The Magician in reverse. Now this could be somebody trying to manifest something that's kind of manipulative. It's not, the divine doesn't see it as a positive request for manifestation or prayer, so it will not be answered. Whatever that means to you guys. If you're trying to manifest somebody that's already married or in a three-party situation, the praying that you do will not work. In other words, you can't be involved with somebody else and try to manifest somebody else in your life. It doesn't work that way. Now, what you can pray for is something completely different, but it cannot be adding somebody to you that's already involved. Yep, somebody here is married. The Hierophant is somebody that brings two people together in matrimony, a marriage contract. I think it hurts both you, Aquarius, and your person. There's a lot of hurt here. And it's probably because there might be two people here that maybe do know each other or have met before and they want to be together, but there's somebody here, which is your partner, Aquarius, is in a three-party situation, which means you're probably the third party. So you might want to really consider about, you need to really look at that and make an ethical decision on what you're going to do. Oh, excuse me. It's interesting that these two are close together because it could also, excuse me, mean that between the two of you, there's always, this is like an angel, like an earth angel, I call her, because she doesn't have wings. This is somebody that can offer blessings and new beginnings, as well as hope and inspiration and guidance. This Hierophant here is somebody that's divinely connected to the heavens, so that this could be somebody that is in prayer. It could be that, because it's interesting that the two are together. And the next card, a leap of faith. This is somebody that has that new spirit, that new cleansing in their life where there's no worries, there's no cares, and somebody wants to take that leap of faith to just head out into the wild blue yonder. Now this card could be for both of you, the same as the Ten of Swords. And it could be that once this Ten of Swords is in reverse, which means it's completely over, or there's one last final phase of sorrow that's going to hurt really deep. Once that's done, this will go in reverse, and then this card will be no longer there, and somebody will begin to wonder, what is my next move? Where am I headed now? What does the divine have in store for me? They have a white rose, which stands for purity. This is somebody that's looking for the pureness of the divine, possibly looking for guidance on where to go next, what to do. Okay, I'm going to clarify a few. Oh, the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Wands. For both of you, this has been a very hard, this could actually be an emotional goodbye, because there's no way that you, Aquarius, can be with this person if this is a three-party situation and they're married. So this could be you actually saying goodbye to this person, which is a burden. It's hard. It hurts. But it's something I believe that you see that needs to be done. Because you can't, if this was me, you can't wait for somebody to get out of a third party situation. You can't. And even if they did, I mean, how much time are they going to need to clear out their karma from it? It would just cause too much karma for both of you to get together. There would need to be a time period. It's better just to let it go and let the divine deal with it, because that's the way the world works. That's when miracles happen, or they don't, or something better comes along, and that's what you unexpectedly didn't even realize. So it's sad, but yet it makes a lot of sense. So let's do some clarifying. Yeah, you maybe have been seeing somebody on, or you might have been gathering some kind of intel, that things maybe that you saw that you thought, well, maybe I should just back out now before things really get icky. So you may be at the point where it looks like you're on guard, and you're not really going to be open to receiving somebody that's married, which is nice. And they may be feeling like they want to cut loose from a situation and rush to you. The Knight of Swords. This is somebody that wants to hurry up and get going. But the one thing about this energy too, it's one of those energies where it's up and down. You know, it's off one day and up on, and oh, let's do it this day. No, this day, and yeah. So it's kind of a iffy. And I think the way it's worded in the book, it's somebody that's, I can't remember exactly, but wishy-washy. They can't decide. And maybe because these two were looking at each other in a sense, this is what you discovered, was there was no way that you were going to be with somebody that's wishy-washy, that can't make up their mind. And plus, like I said, in the long run, if it's a marriage, you know, it's best to let that go. And this has been revealed to you, Aquarius, and to your person. I think you're both aware that with the High Priestess in reverse, again, next to the Hierophant, this could have been a very spiritual connection at one time. It could have very well been. But with this High Priestess in reverse, this is telling me that this is a situation that needs to go. It needs to end. It was spiritual, but it needs to end. Because usually I go like this. It's the best thing for both parties. And let's clarify the Ten of Wands. You made a decision. You made a decision to let the burden go and the hurt. And it's for the best. And if you look back at this card again, you know, there probably will always be some kind of connection between the two of you, especially if it was a spiritual connection. It says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. There will probably always be some kind of connection between the two of you, but just not physical. I'm sorry, that was the best love connection I could get for you. I hope this helps, and we will see you next time. Until then, namaste.